Hello and welcome back to the colony, with me, Man of the Antz, and today we're carrying on with Planet Coaster's Career Mode Extras. Starting off our new scenario today, which is Oak Island. So what does this say? This park has been thrilling the public for over a century, but it's starting to be eclipsed by the towering, twisting thrill machines of newer parks. The board is keen to reinvigorate it with some exciting modern rides even, while preserving its heritage. Are you up to the challenge? Maybe, who knows? What another fantastically designed park though, immediately, look at that. Isn't that just brilliant? And that's the entrance to the park as well. That's the entrance to the park. You immediately come to this little veranda type thing. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So what do we have then? What do we have? Let's take a look at our park management. Notification. A theft. Immediately had a theft. Off to a flying start. So we have an Oak steam train, which goes around there and has no stations. And has no stations. So that's just a ride, I guess. Bit of an odd ride, but there you go. Looks like we could probably get a station in there, though. And then I guess maybe one up there. So we'll have a look at that later on. What else have we got? We have a tornado, which is this roller coaster here. Quite compact, quite a lot going on there. What's the rating of that? Oh, not great. Much more of a family coaster by the look of it, isn't it? We have a hyperspin somewhere, a Venetian carousel, some flying chairs, a steam? What's a steam? Oh, so it's like a track train ride. Is that what it is? Or car? Track car ride. Okay. Where you get steamed on a lot. Fair enough. And there was one more. What was that? The big wheel. The big wheel there overlooking everything. So there's a few rides around. I like how all the queues all just blend in with the boardwalk there. That looks really nice. Looks really nice. Yeah, the whole theme of this is awesome. Once again, it's tanking my frame rate a bit. I'm down to around 30 frames a second for this. So it's kind of making a bit of a mockery of my 60 frame a second recording. But there we go. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm sure you wouldn't want it any other way either. So what else do we have? In terms of staff, we have got... Oh my god. Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. We have lots of vendors. Way too many vendors, if anything. We have 6 janitors. 6. We do not need 6 janitors. So immediately gonna fire 3 of them. That's crazy. 2 security guards, 1 maintenance guy, and 1 of those. Shall we get rid of... No, we'll leave with the security guards for now. And we'll take that as is. So that's going to save us a little bit of money straight off the bat. And what are our objectives finally? Build a ride with at least 3 excitement. And that's easy. Build a coaster with at least 5 excitement, 400 meters long and 1 inversion. We might just do a blueprint for that just to save us, because there's not much space. And I'm not very good at the compact coasters, am I? Oh, unless I do it down here. Can people walk down here? It's very hard to tell what's available to people, isn't it? If we can get them down those ramps, though, we can maybe have like the entrance here and have it going around the water. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. So what else do we have? At least 3 rides with 6 excitement. Build a coaster with 6 excitement. At most 4 nausea, 700 meters long, and at least 10 inversions. It's a lot of inversions. And then build another coaster with 8 excite... Oh my god. The dreaded 8 excitement immediately fills me with fear. I wonder if we could get the coaster I built for the last scenario in. Like, you know the one I mean. You know the one that took me about 4 hours to do, whatever it was. No, it's more than that. It's like 8 hours or something stupid, wasn't it? So anyway, it's all about the coasters. All about the coasters. So I guess we'll just crack on with some coasters then. First of all, I would like to figure out Ah, no. So that counts as a path there, but there's no path currently on the beach. But we could put a path which was to go straight down, maybe. Even put maybe a couple of coasters off here, then. That being the case, what kind of... If we pick a natural path, or it does just... Yeah, okay. Well, let's do a little bit of that to start with. Let's make that 6 meters. And join those up. Oh, that's not worked at all. Let's do that. Oh, why won't that work? Is it because that's a weird... Oh. It doesn't like it, does it? It does not like it at all. Let's make this bit a little bit bigger. What happens then? It's just as weird. That's about the best we're going to get, I think, so let's do that. My immediate thought was just to send this straight down the middle. We'll just take it as long as it'll go. So about to there. So I guess there's a little bit of wiggle room. Maybe for a couple of coasters. Maybe even 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's have a look at what we're doing. What kind of coasters have we got? Have we got many coasters? We've got lots of coasters. We have no money, though, on the other hand. Which is going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Gonna be a bit of a problem. How big's the map? It's quite thin. I don't think we're going to fit our custom one in here, are we? I don't think so. Yeah, it's that one there, isn't it, I think? And we can get rid of all those 10 points now, can't we? Let's get rid of those so they're no longer clogging up our blueprints. Okay, so... Is it going to show us? I can't even click on it at the moment because I don't have the right kind of coaster, do I? Bit of a pain. Alright then, so what I'm going to need to build some flat rides first, aren't I? That's what I'm going to need to do. What is this over here? Oh, it's the queue for the... oh, people are really queuing up for that. Does it cost anything? Well, where are the stations? That costs $20. It costs $20 and look at the queue for that. That's ridiculous. We are hemorrhaging money. Pause the game. Oh my god. Oh my golly golly gosh. We really need to look at getting... Is this an actual path that's connected to anything here? No, it doesn't look like. Is this then? I was about to build a ride along that, but now I'm thinking that's not connected to anything either, is it? No. Okay. So the paths at the moment just go up there. Into here. But I could bring one. Off of... Oh, where is that? Oh, so those stairs aren't a path either. So could I even bring something off there very easily? Ooh, this is quite tricky actually, isn't it? Actually quite tricky. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I think I may have already screwed it, to be honest. I don't think I've got enough money to really do anything with. Can we get a loan? We can get a loan. We can get a $10,000 loan. So let's do that, because we're not going to do anything with the money we had in holding. Then let's have a quick play around with paths here. Do we have this wooden path? Is it this one here? I don't think it is. No, where's this wooden... It's queues. I don't want queues, I want paths. I don't know which way it goes. Don't think it'll really matter. So we put it there. Ah, okay, yeah, so it's not going to... Don't know why I thought it would join to the stairs on its own. It's already the minimum length. terrain too uneven for path. That's preposterous. That's preposterous. Ah, but I can kind of do that. Okay. So I think there's going to be a lot of clipping of people coming through the scenery, but I think I'm prepared to live with that. So let's see if we can get a ride. Big wheel we've got, chairplane we've got, all of these I think, haven't we? What don't we have? We have a chairplane, that's that one there, isn't it? We have a hyperspin, that's that one. Don't think we have Insanity, Overpower, or Wild Blue. Do we have a Sky Ace? Don't think we do, because it's quite big, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, and the Wild Blue. And we have a Venetian Carousel somewhere. Up there? Up there. Okay, right. Let's get cracking. Let's get crack-a-lacking. That's not going to fit. That's out. Insanity. I can't build you on the water? Oh, I can build you on the water. I just need to be a bit higher. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Let's turn on your angle snap for a moment. Ah, but now you're snapping at a stupid angle. Let's get rid of that for a second. Insanity, angle snap's already on. Minimum height we can have it at. Ah, I thought pressing the shift key might figure it out for us, but not quite. So it's going to go there, at that height at least. So if we put it there, if we put the entrance up here and the exit here, yes, perfect. Look at that. Then we shall connect that entrance to a path using a wonderful wooden queue. Ooh, could I even take it around here, actually? Ooh, maybe I could. I like that idea. It's a fairly long queue, really, isn't it? Why won't it connect up to that then? Ah, like that. Perfect. That is perfect. Got a little bit of a scenery boost straight away, which is brilliant. So let's give it a little bit more. We're going to want these standard wooden bins, aren't we, for the disgusting public. So we'll put a couple of those around. Oh, there we go. Right then, and then what kind of props do we want? We've got a couple of banana trees, so they're an option. We could put some along here, maybe. What else would you really want in a park like this? Not really sure. What have we got in the props section? Scenery theme? Don't really know. None of it fits perfectly, does it? So what have we got if we just scroll through? Anything popping out at us? Not really is the answer. A wooden fence? I mean, it's the only thing that really fits the theme, isn't it? What about lights? What have we got in terms of lights? We've got a standard street lamp which doesn't look at all like it fits. Screens are a new addition, of course. As are display sequences, I think. I think that's also new. Path extras? No, we don't want any of that. No. Nothing really fits in with the theme, does it? Nothing really fits in. Statues and centre, we've got none of that so far. think we might need to... I say we need to... Do we want to take money researching a theme at the moment? Or shall we just stick in some lights? Do lights cost money to run, though? That's a question. Can we put a light in? Don't think it does, no. Okay. So let's just stick a bunch of lights down here. And then we can put some banana trees in the middle if we feel the need. Which I'm pretty sure we'll go into. I think those are floating above the water, are they? No, maybe not. Maybe not quite. I think we're okay. It's going to be a pretty well-lit queue, isn't it? Did I go too far there? I think I did. So if we say that to start with, what's that done to our rating? 52, so still a little bit under. So let's jump over to some sort of... It's got banana trees. It's got normal trees as well dotted around, hasn't it? If we stick a few more banana trees in between here? Ah, we can't because it's too close to the ride. Ooh, okay. Well, we can get some up here. Obviously just growing out of the planking. That's fine. We just squeeze a few in. Obviously not worried too much about neatness. What has that done? 63. Ooh. What if we just put some little yellow flowers along the railing? It's going to pretty things up a bit. It's not going to be disastrous with the theme. Can't quite get them down there because of that stupid palm tree. How are we doing over here? 75, well that'll do. So we should knock that up to $10 and open it up. We're still going to leave it paused for the moment though, because we just want to get a few more rides in before we start thinking about trying to squeeze a coaster in. So what do we have? We had the Overpower, the Wild Blue, and the Sky Ace. Where's the little, oh, that fit in there perfectly. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, I'm quite happy with that. If we leave a little bit of space for a queue to come down. And the entrance we'll put in the back here. The exit we'll put right down here. And connect it up to an old path-a-rooney. Oh, boom. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, I'm happy with that. Already got a nice amount of... What we're doing? Scenery. Just going to recent. It's already got a bin relatively close to it, hasn't it? So we'll just stick one more bin down. And then we'll do some street lights. Can't tell if that's... That looks about right, doesn't it? Then we spin them around. And then bring them up a bit. Trying to see where it just starts intersecting the water, but it's a little tricky to tell, isn't it? I think it's about there. We'll go with about there. Oh, it's cut into the board a little bit there, hasn't it? But we'll be fine. Hopefully that's pushed it up a little bit. 75, perfect. So we'd put that up to $11. Open that up. I'm already quite liking this. What does it look like at light? Light at night. Ah, look at that. Beautiful all lit up. That's wonderful. And what else did we have? We had the wild blue, which should also fit down here as well by the look of it. Oh, but maybe... Oh, yes, it does. That's about as low as we're going to get it. Leave a bit of space for a path on the right-hand side there. Put that in there. Put the entrance right around the back here again. The exit. Can we get them in between those? Oh, there is a lamppost there. Alright, well that's just a bit of additional scenery, isn't it, I guess? And then connect this up to a path. Another lamppost clipping through, but again, they'll just have to live with it. And boom, excellent. Not quite as high in the old scenery rating this time, so might need to go wild with a few little yellow flowers as well. Ooh, these might have to go at the back here because they're a little bit more awkward to place. Put them about there. Would we be able to, if we so wanted, not easily take a path just along here? Suppose we could cut it in about there? Yeah, about there would make sense, wouldn't it? It's about the same. Just leave that there for now, just so we know it's there. And then we could probably put another ride in here if we got in later on. Could also... What could we do? Because this isn't a path here, is it? No. But we could bring a path in along here, maybe. Connect it up here. With a few spurs. We could put some more rides over here if we need to. We do need to put the... What was it called? The big old round one somewhere. That's the name I've settled on for it. So let's put some street lights down then to start with. Bring it up a little bit. I think about there. That'll do. Spin it around a little. Right. Spin it around again. Yeah, see, those are the sort of lights you'd want really, but as we don't have those available to us, these will have to do for now. I'll have a quick check, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be short. Yeah. So that's too big. Too big. Let's put some little yellow bushes around a little bit then. Alright, how's that going? 77, perfect. $12, open it up. Do we have enough money to build that other ride? We do not, so we're going to have to open the park up. And hope we start making a little bit of money now. I'm still thinking down here is going to be Coaster Central. Oh god, yeah, we had so many shops. I'd forgotten about that. Shops. Jesus. Jesus. We do not need 2 Looney Balloons. That is mental. That is mental. Where is this one? Oh, that one's on a nice main path though, isn't it? Where's the other one? Yeah, you are a waste of my time. I'm just going to delete you. Why can't I delete you? Delete. Why can't I delete it? Select building. God, this building's huge. And there's just a memento next to it as well. No, I want to just delete you. Why won't you let me delete you? Delete, delete, delete. Items for sale, finances. Oh, I don't know how to delete it. Why can't I not delete it? I don't want the building. Just want the loony balloons. I don't want to delete it. Can't do it from in here, can I? Ah, so weird. Well, this just a memento can go as well, before I even look at anything else. So the loony balloons up on the main path we will open up. We have 2 ice creams. One of which is up. Let's close these 2 up here. Because this is an entirely useless place to have them again, because it's just not busy enough. What else do we have? So we have an energy one, which is over here on the main thoroughfare somewhere. That's not so bad. Don't mind that. What else do we have? We have 2 ice creams. One of which I've already closed. This one over here. Could probably open these 2 up because they're a bit closer to the main thoroughfare again. So let's open those up. There are so many. Oh my lord. Tika Chica should be fine. That should be fine. Monsieur Fruit should be fine. Where is this? Maybe later. But right now we need to close them down. What's that? Pipshot Juice. We've closed that one down. Gulpy Slush we said we'd leave open. That one's been closed. That Just a Memento is open. Chief Beef. Did we not? We did close that one, yes. And then Information as well. Blimey. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's see if we make any money now. People are starting to come down to these rides, which is awesome. No, where are you going? Why didn't you go on that? Pause. Pause. Crap. Crap. Pause. You. I've ran out of money. I've ran out of money. I'm surprised no ATMs in the park. Okay. We don't have enough money to build an ATM though, are we? If we even have one available. All we're doing is only $100. Oh, that works out nicely. Where can we put this? We want it relatively central, don't we? Hello, why can't I? What if we just put it sort of down here? Let's put it there. Okay. So that's that solved. And what else did we have around here? 2 toilets, 2 first aids, 3 toilets and an ATM. Okay. Immediately gone into minus 2,000. Immediately. Don't have enough money, that's fine. As long as they're not saying it's too expensive, that's alright. Now that that ATM's there, I'm hoping that'll fix that little problem a little bit. Not like I see anyone actually using it, of course. Okay, money is starting to creep up a little bit. Minus 100. You have 100%. Q rating. I'm assuming they haven't had their prices raised. I'm assuming. Starting to make a little bit of money. It's starting to creep up there now, which is excellent. Yeah, I'm going to assume they haven't, and I'm going to start raising prices. I'm just going to double you because 250 is ridiculous. You were on 100%, so you can go up to $8. You need a few things around you, don't you? So let's just put some little yellow flowers. We just go straight for little yellow flowers. Let's just do that. Is that the little one? Yeah. Yeah? No, that's the little one. Why is the little one more than the big one? That's an interesting question. I shouldn't need too many. So it's already up at like 60 odd, wasn't it? So if we try that, yeah, 79. Let's bang that up to $13. This over here probably isn't popular enough to increase, and it's also going to have, oh, it's not too bad actually, 51. Let's do the same here then. This is the queue, isn't it? How's that done? 74. Okay, let's bump it up a little bit. Just to $10 for that one. What else do we have around? We've done those three. We've done those down there. We have the tornado, of course. Where's the tornado? There it is. I'm assuming that queue rating is going to be perfect. It's already at $20. I don't think we want to change that again. I think that'll be getting a little bit too insane. We know that's at $20. What are you at? $15. That's probably quite high as well. So let's not touch you either. And now really all we need to do is just wait and keep our fingers crossed. Make sure that no one's complaining about the rides being too expensive or anything. I want to go good value, that's fine. Good value, good value. This one's going to be a problem, I think, isn't it? Stuck all the way up there with nothing else to be. We might build some more rides off to the side of it, perhaps, to make this a little bit more enticing up there. Because at the moment, it's just a waste of space. Right, let's have a quick check on our park management. See how things are going. Shops made a profit last month, and they almost looked like they were about to. And we look like we're on form to make about another 7,000 there as well. So shops, they're not making much money, are they, shops and stuff? Take a look at our rides. Tornado's making loads. Wild Blue's making loads, actually. Couple losing a little bit. The Oak Steam Train, despite charging, had no customers last month. But the queue was massively packed previously, wasn't it? Well, yes, no one on it at all now. Look, no one cares. What are people saying about it? How do you find out what people are saying about it? There's nothing to use it for. The train looks too gentle. Let's just close it down then. Let's close it down. Can I just close down the ride? Yeah, excellent. Yeah, it is a bit pointless at the moment, that. We will look into using that at some point. Hopefully that'll save a bit more money then. Only made 1,500 last month, so it's going to be a little bit of a stretch. What else did we do? Shops. Yeah, see. A few of them are just absolutely hemorrhaging money. So we might have to look into closing the information. Let's close the information. We don't want that. Let's close just a memento because we've got balloons going. Monsieur Fruit lost a lot of money. We'll get rid of that. Street Coffee lost a lot. Tikachiki. And Pizza Pen lost 500. Let's get rid of Pizza Pen as well. I think they still cost a bit of money even though they're open. Even though they're closed. But at least it's not costing us money now. I think we still have to pay the staff fees. So I'd like to delete them really, but I'm not sure. Not sure how. Like why can't... Is it because it's part of a building? Do I have to select the building? Yeah, the item is locked, so I can't delete them. I can only leave them closed. So that's what I'm going to do there. Well, you've broken down. Okay, I wonder why that was empty for a second. We do have one maintenance man wandering around somewhere. Okay, well that's been about, well that's getting a little bit of a queue going now. Well, I like that. I'm still seriously considering putting a couple of things either side, and then we'll still do at least I think a couple of roller coasters, or maybe one either side of the bottom here perhaps. Oh, that's going to cost us. That's going to cost us. I'm assuming the park is currently free to get into. It is, so let's just do a little like 4-2. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit of extra money coming in. Just a little tiny bit. I was hoping these would be quite popular, really, seeing as they are, apart from the roller coaster, the only exciting rides. Also, you've got this one here as well, which is quite... Oh, it's only 2.98. That's a 6. That's a 4. That's a 4. Oh, I thought they'd be higher than that. Well, we built an easy ride with 3 excitement. We've only got one ride with 5 excitement. I thought they would do a little bit more, to be honest. I think we need to get some research going fairly soon when we can. And then we need to look at building coasters. How are we going to build? If we build one coaster, that is 8 excitement, no more than 6 fear, at most 4 nausea, 1500 meters long with 10 inversions. I think that'll do all 3 at once, but I don't think we're going to do that. So maybe we'll just try and hit these 2 then. Well, these 3, in fact, we need to do 4 coasters. Jesus. So if we do 10 inversions, 1500 meters long, 6 excitement, at most 4 nausea. If we can hit that, I think we'll get all 3 at once. I think. I think that'll be a very sensible thing to do. Because at the moment, all we can really do is just let the money trickle on in. Keep an eye on the finances and see where we're hemorrhaging money. See, it hasn't quite ticked over from last month yet, so it's still got a few negatives on there. Yeah, Tornado lost a lot last month because it was closed down, but that's expected. So yeah, not a bad start. If we got going a bit quicker, we would have resolved the issue with losing a bit of money straight off the bat. We have that loan to pay back. We need to pay back about 7,000 at the moment. We also want to do some research at some point. Pretty much just into some flat rides to get some more stuff there. There's lots to research, look. We're probably not making quite enough at the moment. The last thing we'll do, in fact, is we will build the final ride, which is the Sky Ace. That's what we'll do. Where are we going to put this, I hear you ask? It's a good question. It's a good question. Here would be nice. If I hadn't of joined that queue right up there. How can I resolve that? I just bring the path around a little bit. That's what I can do. It's going to be a little bit shonky. Little bit shonky. But if I do that... Oh no, we're going to have problems. Also got problems with... that whole building, perhaps. Oh, I can't do anything with anything. Oh, that's so frustrating. So if I undo that... And then I can't... Oh, hang on. Yes, hello. Okay. Let's stick one more on there. So if we build this Sky Ace stupidly high, we'll then be able to connect it up to that. So let's do that. It's going to be a bit crazy. We want it facing that direction pretty much. Ooh. That direction. We want it roughly... That's a bit too high really, isn't it? Ah, come on, you swineherd. Okay, if we do it that high, how close can we get it? We can get it pretty close, actually. Much closer than I was anticipating. Because it is miles in the air is the reason why. That is probably not going to connect up to that, is it? Nope. So let's undo that, try that again at a slightly more sensible height. Which is about there. Could be a little bit higher, but not much. About there? I think about there. So now it's going to have to be set a bit further back. But I think we'll just have to live with that, really. So we put it there. We put the entrance around there. Oh, it's probably a bit far, isn't it? We put the entrance around there. The exit we'll put here. We will make a path that connects up. Oh, that's a bit neater, actually. It wasn't quite what I intended, but it will do. And then we need a queue. I don't want to connect into that path, because that's before they've even paid to get into the park. Oh, well, that's where it's going to join up now. We started that off. Very little scenery rating to start with, which I guess is kind of expected, isn't it? Let's plop down a couple of bins up here. And then I don't know if we're going to get the streetlights to really work. I suppose we could just put them actually on the path, couldn't we? What about if we put them on the barriers like that? Bit crazy. It's a little bit messy, but like I said before, we don't really care too much whilst we're in this career mode. We're just trying to get stuff done, really. I know, the only reason I paused the game was in case we had to delete that path, that queue there. Which we didn't have to, so let's resume the game. That's the word I was looking for. This is the little ones? No. This is the little ones? No. This is the little ones. Okay. And let's stick a whole bunch of these around. Is that enough? Nope. So we'll do a few more of these. Alright, how's that? Hopefully that'll do it. It will, just about. It will do. Mark it up to $10. Open it up. Oof, alright then. Could we connect those up, I wonder? Don't really need it, do we? We haven't got to go far. I wonder if I could try and sneak another path in there, maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's going to be a 6 meter. What would be a bit smaller, maybe a 4 meter or 5. It's not quite what I wanted. Ah, that's better. I mean, it still has obviously that pillar going through the middle, but that's going to be all locked in place. At least that's a bit of a shorter route for people to get through to the rides, though, which is awesome. Alright then, so we are going to leave that there then, I guess. It's a pretty solid start. A bit shaky to start with, but I think we're doing okay now. We've got a few rides there just to try and rake in a bit more money, essentially. Which seems to be working, just about. I think we need to do some more research for some more flat rides at some point. And then just basically wait for some money to roll in so we can build a coaster. We do have all of this space up here, of course, to go yet as well. There isn't anything in there, is there? No, okay. So whether we do anything with that, I mean, we will do something with that at some point. Probably the second coaster, the 8 excitement one, will go in there. And we'll try and do the 10 inversion one over here, maybe on this path we put here. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Alright then. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're enjoying Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. If you did enjoy it, please do click the like button. It is genuinely very, very appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are way past the 500 mark now, so we are on the march to 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and let's get there. Let's do it. Let's do this. We can do it, people. I believe in you. Any comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Very quick parish notice I forgot to mention is that I'm away, or I'm not away, I'm moving house on the 28th, so I will be doing a limited or a reduced number of videos whilst I am moving the week before and the week after. So from roughly the 21st, which is I think roughly when this video comes out, up until about the 6th of August, there will only be one video a day at most rather than the 2 you are all very used to. I'm also considering doing some streaming once I get up and running in the new place with my own room and stuff like that. Planet Coaster is obviously a forerunner for the streaming. I'm hoping that I'll do the like a custom map. I'll come up with some sort of theme idea and I'll plow ahead and do something like that maybe. If you got any ideas for any other games, let me know. General consensus seems to be to do streaming on YouTube rather than Twitch, so that was already what I was leaning towards, so I'm quite happy to do that. But if you have any strong feelings either way, let me know. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more, hopefully, some roller coaster fun in Planet Coaster. Thank you very much for joining me.